Good evening, parents. Welcome to virtual back to school night. This is Miss Smith talking. I will just talk over all these slides today and explain a few things to you. And if you have any questions at the end, just go ahead and Class Dojo me and I will answer all of those for you. So a little about me. This is my third year teaching altogether and third year here at Mosier. I earned my Bachelor's of Science in Child Development at Fresno State, and I also earned my teaching credential at Stanislaus State. I am the head girls soccer coach at Tokay High School, and I also am a kicking coach for the varsity football team at Tokay as well. I have a puppy named Berkeley, and she has definitely kept me very busy during quarantine, and those are two cute little pictures of her at the bottom. Here are some of our distance learning expectations as a school, also for my classroom. So schools start just normally at 8:30 every day, just like if we were to be in person. Students will check in from 8:30 to 9 o'clock. I give them a little bit of leadway there, either on Zoom or Google Classroom. And on our weekly schedule, it will tell students where to check in every morning. Attendance will still be taken every morning as well. Students will be marked tardy or absent if they do not check in or check in late. Also, if they check in and then don't attend or do any of the other activities or assignments for the rest of the day, they will then be marked absent. So they can't just check in the morning and then not do anything the rest of the day. And work will be turned in and graded this quarter, and work will be submitted through Google Classroom and Class Dojo, and I will talk a little bit about that a little later. So Google Classroom will essentially be replacing our real classroom. Students will come here every day to do all assignments. A weekly schedule will be posted on our Google Classroom by Sunday every week, so parents can organize their work week and things like that. This is where students will find all the work that they need to be completing, as well as links to Zoom or other websites we'll use. I will go over on how to add our Google Classroom on Zoom on Monday, but I added our class code just in case you wanted to add it before Monday. We also have a second grade class website this year, and it's mostly made for you parents. It's kind of a one-stop shop for all second grade parents. It has links to everything you will need during distance learning for all 3 second grade classes. You can also meet all the second grade teachers and read about them on their pages. So I have a page, and then Miss Avalos, our new teacher, has a page, and Miss Johnson also has a page as well. So I put the link there, but I will also send the link in Class Dojo, so you can go ahead and take a look at it. So Class Dojo is how I mostly communicate with all parents. I will also send the weekly schedule on Class Dojo every week, as well as put it in our Google Classroom. Students will also create a portfolio in Class Dojo, and this is where they're going to submit pictures of their work that needs to be turned in, so such as workbook pages and other worksheets that maybe you printed out and want to send me, and just all different types of things. So we'll work together. It's my first time using this, but we'll definitely work together in setting up their portfolio so it can be easy and not complicated to turn in work. Students will also be able to earn points every week on Class Dojo for checking in every morning, turning in work on time, following Zoom rules, a bunch of other things, being respectful, and students who have the highest points will earn at the end of the week will earn a prize. So I do this normally if we're in person. So I want to keep some things the same as if we were actually in person learning. So here's Zoom etiquette. I put this in their blue folders as well. So I just wanted to let parents know that these are going to be the rules for distance learning on Zoom. So students are expected to be on time, They need to mute themselves upon arriving to Zoom. They need to turn on their video, no eating or drinking during Zoom, be respectful, raise your hand to talk, come prepared, and be in a quiet room with no background noise. These are a list of websites we will mostly use during distance learning. So I just wanted to list them here. So maybe this weekend you can take a look at them with your student and familiarize yourself with them and just play around with them. So Google Classroom is number one. ClassDojo, Flipgrid is another one, Scholastic, Clever Portal, which your student should already know how to get there, and Google Docs. This is going to be my mantra for distance learning. So I believe in positive thinking, making the best out of a not so good situation, and finding the silver linings. During distance learning, our second grade mantra is to be kind, be brave, be courageous. I want parents and students to hold on to this mantra. I know things won't be easy and there'll be some obstacles in the way, but together we will rise to the occasion and try to make this the most memorable year. I will support students and parents the best I can this quarter, and we will work closely together so we can have a successful second grade year with your student. Thank you for attending. If you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to me. I will be available for ClassDojo from 8 o'clock around to 4 o'clock. So after 4 o'clock, I tend to shut things down and go home and do things at home. So it was great to meet you, and I will see you tomorrow morning as well for our material pickup. And if you also haven't picked up your student's new second grade Chromebook, they will also be available tomorrow morning as well. Thanks.